Hello everyone and welcome to Bevins Bricks. I haven't done any how-to videos in quite a while, so I thought I would do a little something special today. And what do I mean by a little something special? I thought I would show you guys how I accomplish making what I consider to be grass for my city. So if this is something that interests you, stick around because it's coming up. Now, I actually built this in a Mills fashion. And what do I mean? Well, as you can see, I built everything up on a plate and then plated around it. And then I also went ahead and squared it off around with bricks. But anyway, to get started, let's show you all the parts you're going to need. Now, if you wanted to build it this exact size, and mind you, I'm just showing you an example. You could build it to whatever size you want your grassy area to be. But anyway, I'm taking a 16 by 16 plate just to start putting it all on. The first thing you're going to need is a bunch of these. These are the 1x2 modified brick with studs on the side. And what you're going to do is you're going to take these and you're going to be putting a whole bunch of this little stem piece inside of that brick. And what you're going to do is you're just going to take each one of these and you're going to put two in them. Just like that right there. And once you do that with a whole bunch of them, now we want to line them up and make a small line. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, and what I like to do is like every 2 or 3 rows I like to stagger them. So for example, right here we'll take these 3, we'll put them together, and then now what we'll do is we'll do what I'm referring to as the stagger. So I'm going to take one and put it here so those two interlock, and I'm just going to be putting in a 1x1 brick in the corner. And you don't have to use green because you're really not going to see through this when you're done anyway. It's just, that's something I like to do. I'm using green so that way if you do see through it, it doesn't fill it out too bad. But anyway, you do that on one side and then you come around and you do it on the other as well. Now, once you have that all locked together like so, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take one of my modified bricks and put that on one end. Actually, I'm out of 1x2s, so I'm using 1x1s. But now we take the Technic brick with the 2 holes, and we push them on the other end. Just like so. And now that we have that, we have our attachment point to our plate. So we're going to take it and set it down right on top of her. Just like that. Now, I'm sure you already know how to brick around and then put tiles around, so I'm not going to go into the rest of the details for that. But what I do want to show you is how you make it look nice and full like this one does. And as you can see, they really don't move around, and that's why I think it's a great technique, because once you box it in, it stays put. Now mind you, again, this is a technique that I would really only recommend if you're doing the Mills plate system like I do, which again, this is one of the many reasons that I love the Mills plate system, because you have depth to work with, and it gives you a much easier way to add detail. But anyway, once you have it filled to this point, this will probably sound a little crazy, but you just take a bunch of these and pile them over, and you just kind of shove them down in there. You just want to get them down in between. Now, mind you, it works a lot better if you actually do this. And excuse my furnace for kicking on so rudely. If you do this, though, after you get it all bricked around and tiled around it, and then what you can do is you can twist these back and forth over top of these little branch pieces until they're all pretty much held down into place. And like I said, once you're absolutely done, and like I said, I don't want to sit here and do it for the whole video, but because I'm just trying to give you the idea so you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, once you get that all pushed in and done, it gives you that nice grass look, which is, again, what you see right here. And anyway, that's all for this video. Like I said, just a real quick tips and tricks, if you will, or how to make grass for your Lego city. So as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below. And we'll see you next time on Bevins Bricks.